You're not getting laid because you don't take the load off her. She always got the kids. You never take the kids. You know, the house is always a mess. You don't clean it.
If your homeboy encouraged you to cheat, you need to cut that off.
This is gospel to married men. Gospel.
You better be intimate with that man, sis. Look, if you are starving your husband of intimacy, of affection, of just softness, men, we thrive on that. That's our validation. For y'all validation, it's us providing, buying you stuff, whatever. We need that physical touch.
Telling women that they need to be intimate with their men is always bad. Look, for me, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not one of those people that thinks that because you have a bunch of good takes, it'll wash away one bad take. It depends on how bad the take is. It depends on how egregious it is. It depends on how flagrant it is, things of that nature, how obvious it should be for you to understand, like based on everything else you're saying, you should understand this. So if you can say this and you can say that, then I am going to assume that you don't believe the other things that you're saying and you believe the harmful thing that you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that's usually how my brain works. I don't know how y'all brains work, but that's how my brain works. And so I came across this guy a while ago, and I'm gonna show y'all the first video I saw from him, and I was like, yeah, no, that's like common sense. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think he was like a feminist or you know what I'm saying, like anything like that. I just heard what he was saying, and I messaged or I commented on the post, and I was said something to the effect of like, they're gonna call you a panderer, but you're just saying the thing that like most married men know. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded like very like logical approaches to marriage, right? And that was that. I didn't really come across much of his content before or after until today, actually, when I saw this video, and I was like, and I wasn't like, again, I wasn't like, oh my God, I can't believe he would say that, because I don't be putting nothing past these motherfuckers. But yeah, it was just weird. It was odd. I ain't gonna even hold you.
You're not getting laid because you don't take the load off her. She always got the kids. You never take the kids. You know, the house is always a mess. You don't clean it. You just sit down and you think you're king and you say, oh, I pay all the bills. That's it. Take the load off her. Me, personally, I hired cleaners. Or you're like, oh, well, I don't have it like that. Yeah, you do. You buy beer. You buy liquor. Rearrange your budget. It's $150 every 2 weeks. Yeah, you got that. Shut up. Yeah, you do. And if you don't, then clean. But if you do, rearrange your budget, because you do. Take the load off. Take the load off. Take the kids. Put them in Taekwondo or something. They care. Don't care. You don't got it like that? Put them outside in the park. Yeah, you do. You just don't make the time. You got time to sit and watch. You know who's coming up on football, but you don't know that little kid has a dentist appointment. How about you, instead of her making a phone call to the dentist appointment, you make it. Call the doctor. Do you have the chart app on your phone? No, you don't. I know you don't, bro. Be attentive with the kids. When you're with the kids, put the phone down in their face. Teach them. Flashcards, video games, whatever it is that you need. Depending on their age group, be attentive. She'll see that. She'll watch that. Ooh, bam, now you activated the you getting it. Yeah, duh. Come on, bro. Don't learn this the hard way like I had to. The easy way. The easy way. Just be attentive. Like, wake up. Like, when you're in the house, phone down, not phone with the boys. Like, bro, put it down, put it down. You'll make time for that. Budget your time and take the load off. I promise you. I promise you. When she sees the cleaners pull up, cleaning the stuff that she didn't see, when she sees the kids talking about how your day went with them and their kids are excited, blah, blah, blah.
If you're married, this is this is gospel to married men. Gospel. I'm like this is it. Everybody, women know. Everybody agrees with it. You know what I'm saying? Like married people, we agree with this, right? Okay, cool. So I heard that, and I was like, bet, I'm with you, right? I'm with you when you're right. Cool. It was annoying me that he kept saying attentive. He means attentive. But yeah, everything else he was saying. Also, he said something very true. Don't be me and have to learn it the hard way. That's what I be trying to save men from. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got lucky that, I was with somebody that weathered the storm with me and however you want to say it, but she put up with my shit. And then I finally fucking got it together, for the most part. Cause even now, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still learning. But I be trying to just tell men that, like, what do y'all want a man to do that's been there, done that, other than tell you, hey, this is how you do it. I'm really telling you, this is how you do it. The problem is the men want it, they want the men to be in the future. They want the future version of themselves to validate the present version of themselves. So the way that they feel now about women, they want the man in the future, they want the man that's been there, right? They want the man that's been in an 18-year relationship to talk to a man that's in a 2-year relationship and tell him, men are the prize. If I could change anything and go back, I would get divorced. I would never marry her. Like, that's what they want to hear. Instead, they get me and I go, oh, no. That woman is the best thing in your life. She's going to be the best thing. She's going to be that's the best thing that ever happened to you. Your kids are awesome. You need to respect them. You need to love them. You need to show up for them. You need to be attentive, things of that nature. That it's and the relationship hinges on your behaviors and blah, 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 blah. They don't want to hear that because that's what their woman is telling them right now. They don't want to hear that. And I'm just what I'm saying? I'm that's foreshadowing. And I'm telling them, like, hey, bro, my shit could have went left quick if I didn't learn, if I didn't adapt. Left quick. And I would have been left. So I'm telling you, hey, this is what you need to do. No, man, no. They're gonna swipe past me. They're gonna swipe past him until they get to the man that they want to hear. That's the problem with the internet a lot of times too. More like logical advice, right?
If your homeboy encouraged you to cheat, you need to cut that nigga off. If your homeboy is encouraging you to fucking cheat on your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, cut that nigga off, bruh. That nigga don't give a fuck about you, your family, your future, nothing. He only care about himself and having a fucking wingman for the night. Because your real friends, bro, is never, ever, ever gonna let you sabotage what you took so long building. Ever. Your real friend is going to be friends with your wife too, to have her back as well if your stupid ass is out here trying to even think about doing anything fucking stupid. That's your real friend. But if you got a homeboy out here that's over here trying to still get you to move in the streets, bro, that ain't your homie, bro. That ain't your nigga, bro. That nigga will sabotage. That type of nigga will stab you in the motherfucking back. You need to cut that nigga off. I done cut too many niggas off like that, bro. Because I really...
That's a nigga that'll hunch on your wife after y'all get divorced and be like, I tried to tell him. I told him he better not cheat on Sheila. She the best thing he ever had.
Realize that, like, you trying to get me to do what? Fuck no. After you seen what I took years building, after you seen what I went through, you would really want me to go through this shit again, dude? Man, fuck you.
Nobody is arguing, right? This is all great advice to the men. He's talking to the men about shit, men behavior, what we need to do to grow. Yep, I'm with it. Everybody, right? Round of applause. Everything he's saying, I'm loving it. I'm eating it up.
If he follow other girls on social media, he don't like you. I don't give a fuck. If he follow other women on social media, that nigga don't give a fuck about you. You think how you thought? Oh, I'm just liking her photo because that's the homegirl and I support her. Shut the fuck up. You like what you see. That's what you double tap that motherfucking shit. The fuck? If he follow other women on social media and he dealing with you, he like her. He don't like you. The fuck? You thought he lying to you. Master manipulator. This nigga gonna talk his ass off, huh? Talk about them hoes. That's my homegirl. That's my girl from high school. Oh, it's not even like that. I just support the... Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You like that shit. You like it? Mm-hmm. The fuck you liking it for? Discipline. You know what women like? We don't follow nobody back. They like that shit. Ooh, he selective. Ooh, yeah. You thirsty ass motherfucking mutt, you dog, motherfucker.
Talking to the women was a little weird to me, but I hear what he was saying. I received the message. I ain't here to argue with that. Again, those are three biggest videos, right? Cool. I only saw the one video. Like I said, that one was posted a few months ago. So to my dismay, to my shock, somebody said it though too. I remember reading it, or I might have sent that video, the one that I saw, to somebody, and they was like, "Yeah, I don't like him." Something they called him out about something, and I was like, "Okay," I just kept it pushing. Subtle foreshadowing, right? Because what did I come across today?
You better be intimate with that man, sis. Look, if you are starving your husband of intimacy, of affection, of just softness, men, we thrive on that. That's our validation. For y'all, validation, it's us providing, buying you stuff, whatever. We need that physical touch. We need that validation. When we do not get that as men, okay, we feel like we are being not taken care of. Because the same way you might feel like we're not taking care of you if we're not paying for your nails and all this, we feel it's not validated when you're not doing your part. And I'm not saying you owe us anything body-wise, but a kiss, a thank you, a touch, a feel, that goes a long way, bro. I'm telling you, sis, listen. You cannot make that man beg you for it. Go to him. Go to him. You can't just keep doing it, because now you're creating a roommate situation where y'all are roommates. You're no longer lovers, especially if y'all kids in the middle. Now you're just caretakers. You're not really, like, you feel me? You have to not just give it willingly, because if he's doing everything right, you got to give it to him. I'm not saying you got to in a way like, oh, you doing it like it's a chore. Feel into your feelings. Pour into your man. You got one man. You're replaceable.
This is what I'll be saying. Look, man. Telling women that they need to be intimate with their men is always bad. It's always a bad thing, because that man isn't owed that. He's not owed intimacy. And he did that fatal thing where he compares money, a necessity in this world, with intimacy. Saying, well, he paying all your bills and he paying for your nails. Give him some nookie. Give him some sugar. Those two things are not the fucking same. Those two things are not the fucking same. Not everybody deserves to eat fucking Wagyu beef. You know what I'm saying? But we all deserve to eat. Those are two completely different things. We all deserve to eat some type of food, some protein, a carb, you know what I'm saying, a vegetable, whatever you want to say. We all deserve to eat. But do we all deserve to eat fucking Wagyu beef with gold flakes sprinkled on top? No, not everybody is there. Not everybody needs that. That's not a necessity at all. But eating is. Money is. Wagyu beef is intimacy. You don't need intimacy. It would be nice. It would be good. It would show that the relationship is healthy, but you don't need intimacy. If you don't give her money, you are abusing her. That's the difference. And then at the end, he tried to clean it up by being like, if he's doing everything right. But ask yourself, my guy, what woman is not being intimate with their man if the man is doing everything right? If it ain't medically induced and the man is doing everything right, she giving it up. She is going to be intimate. What the fuck are we talking about? Like 99.9% of the time, that video at best is for 3% of the population, 5% of the population. You know what I'm saying? The other shit he was saying, that shit was smack dab. It was on for most men. It was on for most men. Even he don't like you. If he like another, fine. That was even, you can apply to most women and men. Cool, I'm with all of that. This shit here is pandering. This is for men. The men want to hear this. And this is more detrimental than all the other things you said are helpful. This negatively outweighs all the other posts you have. It only takes one, because this is abusive. acting as if women are withholding their bodies from men is abusive. That feeds right into the abuser's pipeline. That is a like textbook play from abusers. She withholding her body from you. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I think, here's what I'm saying. If you can understand all the rest of that stuff, then you definitely should be able to understand this. So to me, this is what you really feel like, and that other shit is fake. That other shit is performative, because this is what you really feel like. Me personally, I would never make this. You don't have to agree with everything that I'm saying. You don't. I don't expect you to. I don't think you should. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Call it out, whatever, right? But I have never said something this egregious that is this harmful to women. Never on any of these platforms, ever. This is crazy. This is crazy. It may seem innocent or hardy har. I don't play that shit because I've been on many lives. I've spoken to many abusive men who say this exact same fucking thing. So what you gonna do when they get this? What you gonna do? What you think they're going to do when they get a hold of your content? When they get a hold of this video? You think they're gonna take all the nuance and the context and leave it? No. They're just, yes, you have to be intimate with your husband. You have to be intimate with your husband. Say what now? Abusive. That is abusive. Sorry, that's abusive. You have to be intimate with your husband is abusive. They don't have to do shit. He has to pay the bills. Those two things are not the same. He has to pay the bills. They have an agreement. She is financially reliant on him. He has to pay the bills. She won't have anywhere to live. They won't have anywhere to live, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to eat. He has to pay the bills. Completely different. She does not have to give him her body. And I would love to say I'm disappointed, but I'm not, because I wasn't rooting for you or against you, to be honest with you. I just liked one post, but it was funny because I can't remember who. I wish I could find it. It was so long ago, but I shared the post with a woman and she was like, "Oh yeah, no, that dude." I think she said he be pandering or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, for real?" She was like, "Yeah, his content changed or something like that." It was something along those lines, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I just left it at that. I didn't even think about it. Then I saw that and I was like, yep. This is why women don't trust us. This is why women don't trust the male, the male feminist, or, whatever you want to call us or whatever. I don't know. But apply whatever. I don't give a crap. But yeah, this is very, 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 very destructive.